Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Almost ready to head back up into space here. We just need to get the rocket working and also get everything else working. How we doing on ore here? Doing fine. How we doing on worm here? They are way over there. This is the perfect time to go get some more ore. We got a system going here, and it's going to work for at least the time being. Running around the lava. Presumably, we could have like the trains or something. Go across it or something. At any rate, hook these together and get some more ore. Because we need more, I just want to send enough of this back that we can actually just make everything we need. Just in one trip back, essentially. That should be good. The map here, the worm's all the way over there, that's perfect. And inventory-wise, we got a lot of inventory space. Just need to keep grabbing more of these to make more of the metallurgic science packs. 3 tungsten carbide, 2 tungsten plates, and some molten copper. Shouldn't be too bad. So these is 2. That's 6. So these is 4. That's another 8. We're talking 14 ore per science pack here. It's probably fine. And then the molten copper is just pretty much free. That just comes from lava. That's all working out. Okay. Oh yeah. If we want to be sending like 3,000 of these back, I guess it's more. I guess it uses slightly less than that because it's all made in the forges here, in the foundries, which give the whole 50% base productivity bonus. So that is pretty nice. There's a worm. The demolisher coming in. Let's be ready to demolish stuff ourselves. There's quite a few pieces to this system here. 23 of the miners, 129 of the belts, the power poles, and all that. Looks like the demolisher here is also on a good path. That's not going to run straight over any of our other infrastructure. I think it can kind of bulldoze through our stuff that's just on the edge here, depending on how it turns around. Something to be aware of here. Alright, inventory's kind of full. That's enough that we need to actually just leave. It's a good time for it anyways. Okay. Pick up everything, including a few more ores on the ground. And there you go. And then we switch back to the running mode to continue working on stuff down this way. Just need to keep on watching, make sure those we can get more ore in here when we need to. That's a good chunk right now. That's a good bit for that. So, with that, we can start trying to set up everything to make the rockets go. That'd be great. Need some processing units, which are like currently in here, being just made more. The main issue seems to be the lack of wire. Could do some kind of system here with the molten copper to the foundry to just making the chips right next to it instead of trying to put all the wire on belts here. As it currently stands, what is the main thing we're missing here? The main thing we're missing is partially just more of the copper here. something we could work on. So if they're getting plenty of lava. Oh, this one's got too many rocks in it. 45, 42, 39. It looks like the stone is the limiting factor currently. It's different. Okay. We do really need more things to deal with the stone in a completely different manner here. For the time being, it's going to continue this system. It's not great, but it's something. We can just put it on this side too. We need to have a whole, actual, more serious smelting system somewhere. Put down another copper maker, another belt maker at least, or another wire maker. At least continue working on things here. Bounce over here. Let's go with that. Let's set up some more foundries here. Foundry, and then I have the two little electric furnaces doing their best. I suppose when it's all going, it's not quite enough. That's okay. I'm gonna put these in. I guess active refiner chests actually is what we really want. Okay. You are getting molten copper from lava. Like this. Like this. Like this. And you are getting wire from molten copper. And then some system that gets it on both sides of the belts here. There you go. Let me loop that in with this one. Okay. So that's a bit more copper, a bit more wire. It's still just not quite enough copper to satisfy everything here, because this one isn't getting any of this. Could have it go around down the other way, but this is also fine. Let's actually get this molten copper being made here. It makes a bunch of rocks, and the rocks get taken. It makes, oh, the second time it makes twice as many stone. That's kind of the excess bit there. That's okay then. Okay. That is more copper. And now there's always molten copper in it, looks like. That's going faster. Not fast enough though. It's still just making all of these. Barely getting down to make more. I mean, these are all going right now. There's not too much copper cable getting past. We could have another one set here that's just feeding it this way. It's also kind of limited on the just electronic circuits here, so yeah. There's a lot going on. Good time for a worm mining excursion. Number in this chest up to 1,700. Want to get that to 3. That'll be good. We're getting there. We are getting there. Switch to the this. Plant it down. Power it up. And we're good. See how much ore we're gonna need in total here. Quite a few. Well, that's why we keep on going and getting more. I end up with a little bit too full of the ore boxes, though. Which is not a terrible problem to have. This means it can keep working while we work on the other things here. Man. With that much more copper, we'll technically be making some more bits. We're also using a lot of the molten copper for the other thing up here. Making this. That's 200 of it. They're just getting used up pretty consistently. Setting up a larger, more robust system for getting the molten copper and getting all the stone out. Really part of the problem. Send all the stone off more quickly to somewhere else that can make better use of it. Are you coming to bother me? Please don't. You gonna leave? I don't know about this. He's kind of coming towards it. Oh, he's turning. He's fine. We're just barely not in his territory. So that's good. Yeah, right over here, though, is... Look at the map here. Like, 1 bit away. I suppose technically they could... like... go slightly out of their territory. Because we haven't seen them do so before. It's not perfect. It's alright. Grab a nice big old pile here. Wait so we can see the guy coming this way. It's gonna be so much more convenient. We can just have this set up here and not need to constantly get rid of it. What is when this guy's been removed? And that's gonna be a process for sure. Then we put on the fast suit again and get back to doing other stuff. It's not automated by any means. It's only slightly manual. Nice bit in there. Okay. So with that taken care of, we're now actually with many of these here. So let us send these into where they need to be. Do we want to set up any modules for these? Like productivity or something? Not too much of a deal. What else do we need here? We need the low density structures. And that can be made in here. Casting low density structure needs plastic and molten everything. Okay. Well, we've got that. Quite a good amount here. Got the molten everything over this way. Plastic down here. It's kind of all in the wrong spots, unfortunately. Another thing we could do if we redesign this whole thing is have all the stone just go into some random boxes somewhere else instead of having robots deal with everything. Another problem for later. Anyways, we need to get the molten bits and combine it with plastic over here somewhere. Just have the foundry and just put it in here. That should be fine. Cast low density structures. Goes from that way. Very specific which ones it needs to be in. And we'll send the plastic in here. We'll send the plastic past here, so that's fine. There you go. Get some power in there. Plenty of plastic. Molten copper, molten iron. Got it. It's not really making enough molten copper. Okay. Send some molten copper out this way. Just like that. We just need to get the molten iron down here. you can do from over this way, somewhere. So I'm going underground there, which is kind of awkward. Do it underground here. Have the molten iron just go out this way a little bit. Another reason why we need to have things in other places here. There's an underground molten iron there. Then we'll go here, 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 and there. And now, molten everything. Doesn't use as much iron as it does copper. That's alright. This is just making low density structures. Putting them in here. It's all working out. Now the only bit we need is rocket fuel. Worm, look, it's going that way. Rocket fuel. Cool, cool, cool. That is just solid fuel and light oil. And solid fuel we can make from anything. Okay. In assembly machines. We need an assembly machine making machine. Maybe something good. That is many steps right now. Just make them ourselves. Automating everything. It's a process. You work on that. Work on making that while we go and get another pile of ore here. Definitely the assembly machine 3s with all the speed module requirements. Definitely takes a bit. The robot set on. Place it. And big power poles. It's not quite the same spot. Close enough. Yeah, not really close enough. Slightly off compared to the previous one we did. You can tell by the way that it didn't put the power poles in. As long as all the belts and big mining drills get in, that's mostly fine. Okay. So yeah, if we want to have the assembly machine 3s automated, we would need the speed modules automated, which is even more of the circuits, electronic and advanced. And then we would need more circuits, and steel and gears, and iron and gears, and more circuits. It's quite a few things. It's definitely worth getting. We've got some other things ready on the logistics network. Any more of it? Oh, is it going down through here? That's gonna go straight through some of the stuff, isn't it? That's the problem when it gets down to here. It makes a beeline over towards us. It's not even making a beeline towards us. It's going straight this way instead. Yep, that's gonna take out some electric poles. Maybe just one. Goodbye, electric pole. Oh boy. Oh, are you coming? Oh, we should probably get demolishing here. Did I miss that one? You betcha. It's like going for this electric pole or something. How odd. Suppose we need more big electric poles then. Get on destroying them. Very rude. Very rude. There you go. Now it's connected again. Sigh. Alright. It is a process out here. We could speed up the process slightly by having more of these guys going. We're already up to 2.1k, so it's getting there. Another full batches. Lovely. Okay. So yeah, we just need the rocket fuel now. Still working on these. That's going to be, like we saw here, a combination of solid fuel and light oil in an assembly machine. And the solid fuel is in a chemical plant. What do we use for that? It takes 10 light oil to make a solid fuel. Seems to be the most efficient one here. It's gonna be a lot of light oil taken out to make the rocket fuel, though. So if we take it from somewhere else, it might be better. This mine is never even connected. Look at that. Plenty of coal. Alright. We're gonna need a few chemical plants. We've got plenty of chemical plants. I also want to use some of the solid fuel, or the petroleum gas. I think it's kind of just working out here. We can always just use more of the light oil. We got a lot of stuff being made. We can just make out of the light oil. That'll be fine. Make a solid fuel. Needs 10 solid fuel to 10 light oil. A lot of solid fuel. I'll make it work. If we just use the petroleum gas at the end, that'd probably be simpler, though. Either way, it's going to use quite a bit of light oil. I mean, would it even be less light oil that way? 30 light oil becomes 20 petroleum gas. We do 30. I think to get only 2 there. Yeah, still better just use all light oil. Alright. Make some chemical plants down here. These are going to be the light oil solid fuel makers. That means we need to connect the light oil pipe over to here. And that is doable. Light oil pipe. Light oil pipe. And there you go. As long as we still have enough light oil to crack down into the petroleum gas. We have the light oil from here. We need for these. We're making rocket fuel. Just gonna put each of these in here. That's a not reasonable ratio, probably. And then over to here. That's light oil. That's power. Ish. And then take the rocket fuel out of there. Put it on a belt. And send it over to here. There you go. Something of that nature. Okay. And there's the rocket fuel. It definitely can make enough. It just keeps making more. Beautiful. Again, quite a bit of the coal used over here for the coal liquefaction. Liquefying. These guys are pumping out. Still enough light oil making it through things to continue making stuff, though. So, that's good. It's not like we're using a huge amount of the plastic in the current state anyways. Alright. Well, this is all hooking up for the rocket parts. Very good. So here we got 2.3K. That's doing well, too. Room location's over here. It's going to come back straight through again. Which is going to be a problem, but we'll just repair the stuff as we need to. Plant it down again. We're going to need this guy. Just about there. go after the northern stuff first. Got a better trajectory to not blow everything up. That'd be good. Yeah, he's all the way over there. This is like the perfect spot for him to be at. This will do nicely. Getting to the point where we should have about enough for the tungsten already. Look at the map, we still have another 244,000 tungsten here. Problem's going to be getting more, obviously. This right here is at least tenable to get to. Further bits of tungsten are going to be more problematic. Going to make sure we have enough tungsten to fight our way through more of these guys to get further, to get more tungsten. Because we're going to keep needing more of it to get more science to do all the stuff with. It's at least a start. It's at least a start. Okay. He's going straight over. Perfect. Okay. I'd say this is working out pretty well. Some regular concrete on us, don't really need that. 2 pieces of sulfur, bit of calcite, stone bricks, 3 pieces of copper, 1 logistic spot. We also get more bots going. That's also something we could do here. While we wait, we could probably make a few more assembly machines. Do something with all this ability to handcraft stuff. Worm's coming. That's okay. We are prepared. Oh, there he is. Alright. Everybody load back up. Don't really need more bots than this. They can just get everything done quick enough. Speaking of quick enough, running. Alright. With that, we might just kind of have enough ore to get this job done here. Doesn't even quite all fit. Really. So that's going to be the thing. We can put some in here. And some in here. There you go. Alright. So everything's getting over here. We got the rocket done. Looks like the low density structure is the main bottleneck currently. We set up another low density structure maker. Technically be worthwhile. Really need to. I got 2 rockets ready to go here. Okay. Now the first rocket's ready. We want to send up the 3,000 science in there. Guess, can we even send that many? How many would fit in a rocket here? Rocket capacity 1,000. 5 stacks. Alright. We need to send up many rockets here. If we check up on the platform, do we have space for all this stuff? Just about. Should probably actively turn off the science production for right now. So we actually have space up here. We're gonna need to put 3,000. Do we even have space? Yeah, it's 5, 5, and 5. It's only 15 stacks of science sent up. That'll be okay. And in terms of things happening here, you guys aren't getting ammo. Let's run this side. We changed it slightly, so it's not quite working. We're not really getting more science and ammo things. This one's still working. You can send to here. And these ones up here only have not quite as many. We don't have the ammo getting onto this belt anymore. So when this fills up, we have more iron coming through. Assuming more iron can come through. Looks like it's doing its best right now. It's gonna keep going until these get filled. And then I will get to these. From this one, it just stands there, fills these ones up. Damage dealt 284,000. My goodness. Everything on the ship just doing fine. Looks like it. Okay. I was gonna stop that eventually. But now we can send the first 1,000 metallurgic science pack up. Move it to platform 1. There we go. And the first rocket launch from a different planet. Very good. Definitely where we want to get to. Okay. Then we plug in all of these for the second rocket launch. Our cargo to section 1, platform 1. We just need 1,000 more science and an extra rocket after that to send us up. Is at 546. 48. $49. Okay. It's getting limited by the molten copper still. So let me just make this happen here. You getting limited by stone? It's getting limited by stone. Which is surprising. Okay. Yeah, all getting limited by stone. Calcite? Let's get it out. It's too full. So the calcite just gets put in here when it's ready. It goes. Interesting. Definitely need more copper, though. Furnaces are making the bricks as fast as they can. It is insufficient, apparently. Definitely need a whole different setup for this. But yeah. For the time being, we're just going to slap down another copper getter. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be great. Here. Bring more calcite to the equation. And take more rocks out of the equation. Also move that power pole there. Definitely need to do something else with all the stone. It's a problem. Active chest here. There you go. At least a little bit more copper being made. When you see the pipes being empty, it means there is a slight problem. Obviously. This is all connected. It just makes so much stone. 15 stone per. So every time it doubles, it gets 30 stone. Still just really not enough copper here. Loud. Huh. These are the last 2 rockets we need for right now here. I guess we need to figure out if we had like one more furnace, would that be enough? Or what can we do to make this actually be enough? Let's clearly, it's currently not enough. Here. And calcite. Calcite's another situation we need to deal with, of course. What if we did something on the other side here? Oh, something's getting damaged. Anonymous, it's fine. Let's see. We just have stone being taken away and put into a different array somewhere here. Let's say we did 4 furnaces. Would that be sufficient? Just need to know kind of ratios here. These, put it in the box. Some of this could probably use stack inserters too. That'd be a terrible idea. Okay. So can this deal with the amount of stone created? It's down to 6. That's at 36. That's at 27. It's down to 3. Looks like we run to 42 for that one. It's definitely still full there. It seems like 4 furnaces is even enough. The amount of stone these are going to produce, pretty wild. And the amount of copper is just immediately drained out. Yep, see, it was full there for a little bit. This is closer to the right amount, though. It's closer. Let's see if we just plop down even more electric furnaces here. I think I figure out something to do with all these bricks. Because currently they're just all being put in boxes. Make some walls. Can also make landfill, which doesn't do anything here, so probably not. Okay. Now, it takes out the stone. The stone is immediately grabbed up by the furnaces. It takes out the doubled stone, which is grabbed up by the furnaces. Looks like even 6 furnaces would probably be plenty. Maybe just like 5? 5 or 6. That uses up all of the stone that's coming out, at least. That's good. Okay. And that's going to help that continue. Looks like we're now actually full on copper, which is great. That means things are working the way we want them to. So we get more of these. It's up to 750. Rocket is pretty much ready to go. Okay. What is... Looks like we have some limiting factors here. Not getting enough heavy oil to make enough light oil. These are going fast as they can, cracking to the heavy oil. Heavy oil is also getting completely used up. So that means we need more coal liquefaction, which is not great based on just the area we've put this in. Is this just still just backing up on the rocket fuel? It'll be fine once that's done. Essentially. Not gonna worry about that too much right now. We'll be able to come back with cliff explosives, and it's gonna be fantastic. Okay. Right, 800. We got like 200 more before we need to get out of here. That's probably enough for. Okay. I just want to set up the assembly machine 3 make in place. Needs gears, plates, electronic circuits, steel, and advanced circuits. Here is the circuits. I'm gonna need some of these. Crafting time, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. That's really pretty quick. So we just have 1, 2, 3 across here. That'll be fine. Make it work somehow. Just throwing stuff together here. So we need a passive provider. We need too many of these being made at one time. You are making assembly machine 1s. You are making assembly machine 2s. You're making assembly machine 3s. We also need something making the speed modules. That's also something. Okay. So we need plates, gears, and steel coming over this way. Okay. Here is some plates. Just bring them over here. Place is a giant mess. That's okay. Both of you need... Just this one needs iron. So that will be set down that way. Not quite like that. We'll do underground here. You're into here with power pole. I need gears for both of these and steel. Gears are currently up here. Up here and up here. Okay. Underground. Comes some gears. Nothing about this is pretty. It's pretty out of control. That's what it is. That's alright. Okay. Let's get down to here. Let's go this way. Lovely. Nice to have undergrounds being made. That's very much helping at this point. Alright, gears, gears. You still need steel. Steel is here. Definitely send that down. It's kind of along the same path as this. Ish. I think just more undergrounds and everything. That'd be great. Okay. That. And steel is here. Really full. Now we just need the speed modules. And the speed modules is just these two circuits. Put them here and here. I don't have space between them though. Do something weird. This, then like that, then speed modules. Just a 1. At least easier for that. Take these speed modules 1. Let's send them up this way. Up to here. To here. That's gonna give us a nice big line of speed modules. So that'll be good. Okay. That'll be making. Very good. It's definitely a drain on the oil, but it's still going. That's good. Alright. You got enough yet? 1,000. There you go. Alright. We'll place these in here. Deliver cargo to 1. We're gonna need boxes here to put all of our stuff in. Do we have all the fighting stuff? We're in a box over here. Save this for later. Is all the fighting stuff. Probably gonna want to bring our armors with us. So we try to get in here. Only armor and guns are allowed. We have 2 armors. Can we bring the armors? Only armors and guns. Okay. No ammo either. Okay. There's our running box here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. 7 things when you put in here. Put these in. My capacity is 5. Alright. What we'll do is put some of these in here. This is the running around one. Then this one. This makes personal laser defenses when we're back. I guess they're not aggressive. That'll be fine. Don't really want to send the personal laser defenses up. Seems excessive. Okay. We got a running set on. That's good. We'll send the... We need more than just the running. This is like the fighting one. Kinda. We kind of changed up everything for a lot of these, but that's alright. We'll send this in the rocket. We're just gonna need to bring it back. Depends what we want to do when we get over there. We'll just send it. To 1. And here we'll put everything. We should turn off logistics. Everything can go in here. Almost. And the ammo. Alright. We catch the next rocket out. Check up the platform. It's got 3,000 science and our other armor. It's perfect. It's ready. It's gonna keep making more of these too, so that'll be perfect. Okay. Rocket. Ready. Travel to space platform. Here we go. Okay. And we're off. These will keep on working. As much as they can, that they're currently doing here. While we are gone. We shouldn't be going for too long, I don't think. We don't want to come back here and actually be able to set things up to automatically keep working. Technically, we could try to just automatically send the ship back and forth. For right now, it seems not the best idea. Let us travel. What are we doing here? Planet, start to Vulcanus. Space map. Novice. Here's this. Everything's fine. Everything running. Out of space science. So Father robot count is over. Okay, we should have set that to make something else. That's alright. Anyways, let us travel. How do we do that? Add tag, add ping, start volcanus. Bonus, achievements. Here we go. And station novice. Alright. We got one rocket firing, which is fast enough. Go too fast and we're gonna run into a whole bunch of rocks. It's gonna be a problem. Okay. Let us. We're gonna make it there with all ammo we currently have. I want to set something else up here. Where's this going? Here. Get some ammo onto here. So this can keep on working. More ammo for these here too. That'll work. Probably. Defended-ish. Definitely want to possibly slightly change this to get better everything. As it stands. We also have 40,000 space science in here, which is pretty wild. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. Looks like we're really taking damage. Rocks getting blasted. Everybody's got ammo. More or less. Yeah, another one. Okay. We definitely make it here. Don't want to go too quick, I don't think. This will do fine. The big, ridiculous square / rectangle here. I do want to make it larger in order to have the ammo belt and the rocks belt not be the same belt. Oh, somebody's out of ammo over here. Not great. Right here. Give him some more ammo. So definitely using more ammo. He's got one. We redesigned this whole thing. Let me put this here. So now all the ammo is running through here. And also all the rocks. I have to deal with all this at some point. There you go. That solves the ammo problem at least. Let me just gently come over this way. Okay. And we have made it. This is why we need a just pure ammo system. Just to have it all just work out. Overall, seems pretty good. Speed. Slow him down. How exactly we're slowing down without any reverse thrust is a question. That's not a problem. Drop to planet. Nice. And then we'll send all the other stuff down after us. It's gonna be great. Need to make sure we've got things set up that we can put in the next science pack into research in here. Here we are. We made it. We're back. Okay. Got a box full of our things around here somewhere. Yep. There you go. Turn on logistics. Bring us some more things. We can work while we're here. And start sending down more stuff. Okay. So we had space science just on one side of this belt. Like it's over to here, where it works for this. So we just put the metallurgic science on the other side of that belt. Should be good. Let's make a substation here. Go. Alright. I guess we're using express belt down here. Because we're more fancy here. Then this is here. You use filter. Whitelist. Metallurgic science pack. All these. And now back up here. Platform 1. Send down the power armor. Send down the metallurgic science packs. Send down the metallurgic science packs and the space science packs. Just keep on just firing down all the space science packs. We got a lot of these up here. Be useful for future things. Send those. Send those. I'll take my other armor. Thank you. Here is the metallurgic science packs. Okay. So what we're gonna do is cancel that for now and get all the things we want from here. Artilleries, turbo belts, cliff explosives. Do you even know the turbo belts? If you aren't here, what are the turbo belts? Wait, we've brought 3,000. That's 1,500. Cliff explosives, 2,000. Liquefaction, asteroid reprocessing. So we need to come back for the turbo belts and speed modules later. But at least gets it started. Okay. Do we have enough space to put in 40,000 space science? Each one of these filled boxes is not quite that much. A little bit of space in here, but not 40,000. That's what we need to send now. Let's get launched. Okay. Oh no, we've messed everything up. Okay. It's all on the same side. That's not right. That's not what we want. Nope. It's also not what we want. There you go. All right. What I need to do here is drain the belt. Just put it all back in the boxes, I suppose. Okay. This is fine. This is a fixable situation. Let's get all this back off here. Put this back in here. Take all this back here. Alright. We put all this back where it goes. And then we said to actually keep going. Okay. So that will take more from there. That'll be good. Back up to platform 1. Keep sending more space science down. Let's see what's the max size. What's the maximum that can be put in a box here? Box is full. 4.5k. 4.8k. Okay. So with these here, we would have an almost 20,000 storage. It's basically full at this point. Okay. Let's take all these out, put them in here. It's going. We make it back over to here. Now, some of the metallurgic made it further. So this also needs space science when you rinse out this again. Space and metallurgic. So we get to here when it's just all metallurgic. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. Now we can grab all the different sciences it needs. Just about. Okay. These are all going. The tiny bit of bonus production that really matters. I'm just gonna start working on that. If we go all the way back here, this is the amount of science that fits on the belts here. All the way back to here. We'll put more of these back in. And not these ones though. That's utility science packs. Which all seem to be working out nicely here. Okay. So let's go to research the things we brought here to research. That's great. Space for 3 more layers of this. How much is still left here? 23,000 still. I'm just dropping all these on the ground. It's going to take quite some time here. So we might need more boxes for all these. Noted. How would we put more of these in the boxes then? We need other boxes. We've got this whole section here, which was taking iron ore, but that's not really happening anymore. Keep an eye on it. Probably want to send all the space science down before we leave. But while we're here, we'll go look around, make sure everything's still mostly working. And then it is back to space. I'm probably working on the actual space station here too. But yeah, things are continuing to work here. I'm gonna go check all the mines also, I suppose. See if things are working out. Science continues. Next time. Goodbye.